Good morning. It's been a while. Definitely, I'm excited. I was able to get some more knowledge, fill out some forms that were necessary to make it official to actually be recognized as a campaigning candidate. I'm still waiting on that information to come back to validate that I filed those forms. One of the main forms from the campaign and treasury handbook that you need to do if you ever want to run for any office in government, you need to get this book. You need to get this printout. You can find it online. And one of the major things that it asks you for is Form DS-DE9. You cannot campaign without this form being in place, no matter what you do. So as I grow as a candidate for us, I want us to grow together. So I will be teaching you and showing you everything that was necessary for me to do. Once you get that handbook, which is the starter handbook, you also are going to need the candidate petition handbook to make sure that you get everything you need for the petition that you're going for. This took me a little while to educate myself on because there are a lot of statutes and legislations in place to make sure that if you are wanting to be a candidate, you do these things first and you keep up with these things. So I'm going to take you guys on this journey with me. It will be an uphill journey because I am running what is considered to be an unfunded campaign. What that means is I will never ask you for any money, and I won't accept money either. When I turn in my filings, it will simply say that I didn't receive money from anyone because that's not what I'm looking for. I want to work for you. I want to be a governor for us. So I had this over and over in my head. What does that mean? It means that a vote for me is a vote for you. If you don't see my ideals, if you don't see my character in you, you will not vote for me. I am non-party affiliated, NPA. Many can go sign up for that so you don't get the cumbersome information about, well, if you're a Democrat, you think this way, or if you're a Republican, you think this way, or any other party that's out there. I just want to be a candidate for the people. That is my goal. I don't want this to be a singularly focused event. I want people to ask me what you want to know. I want to know if you're going to be, maybe you're thinking, oh, well, you're non-party affiliated. How do we know that you won't change allegiances once we put you in this position and, take your ideals or thought processes in this direction or this direction? Those are all valid questions. And the best I can say is stay on the journey with me and let me, through answering your questions, prove to you who I am. That's a lot of lying I'd have to do for almost 3 years in order to get this right. Because we're going to get through 2024. We're going to get through 2025. And November 3rd, 2026, you're going to know whether or not I'm the type of candidate that you've had a relationship with for the past 2 years, that you're wanting to continue that relationship in an even more intimate manner. One that is going to hopefully create reformation, or what I would like to call immediate relief for Floridians. I do not want to be the candidate that campaigns on any policy that I cannot do as soon as I get in office and I just don't do it. That's why I chose to go non-party affiliated, because the only people that matter to me are the people that make up the population. If you were in the majority and things are not going the way you want them to go, I think it's time that you tell me about it. I think it's time you reach out and say, hey, I do not like this, and what can you do about it? And you allow me to sit down, do the research, get the legal jargon taken care of, go find out definitions so I can bring this back to you and let you know this is what we're going to do, this is what we can do, or this is what's going to be the argument. Argument simply meaning there may already be legislation in place that has been put into law that we want to bring up and reform. So we're going to have to argue our side of why we don't like this law so that we can change this for the majority that may be affected. I want to be an effective governor. And the way I'm looking at being an effective governor is I need to govern for the populace. This is why the popular vote matters. I am going to hopefully be a write-in candidate. This means that when you go to that booth and you see that blank line on there, you're going to take your pen and you're going to write Rodney C. Glover. You're going to put my name there. The bubble may not be there with my name because I want to make sure that I've touched enough people that want the exact same things that I would like, the exact same character that I want to see. I don't want to look at any more candidates and wonder why your thought process is so far from what we're seeing on a day-to-day basis. It's just not making sense. So with that being said, I just want to thank everybody who's already at least listening to me. But in order for me to strive and in order for what you're seeing in your homes to strive, you're going to have to spread the word. Hey, I don't have just a governor that's campaigning for me. I have a governor that's asking to be built by me. He's asking to be built by my ideals and my character. And the governor's simply saying he's going to explain to me before he even gets in office if this is something that's going to be tangible or not tangible and why. And he's going to argue back and forward with me until we figure out a compromise, one that's going to work for the majority, because I'm telling that governor that the majority of people are in strength. And as we continue, you will see me talk about some of those things and some of those, what I like to call, again, immediate relief. And I have an area of conflict already that I want to provide immediate relief. But that's not what this video is for. This video is to let you know I'm official and I'm coming to be more official. And I need for you to assist me in being official. As you can see, I have my nice paraphernalia, Glover for Governor 2026. Won't be selling these shirts, won't be giving these shirts away. No, nothing to that nature. This is just simply for me to always advertise who I am. I got a caption on the back that links to the videos. And yeah, but if you would like to, know about the shirt or get the shirt, I can definitely send you to the person who made it. And I guarantee you, she'll put the orders out. But beyond that, I want to thank you for everything. Looking forward to a very helpful relationship, a very long relationship, because now we're looking at, if it's a 4-year stint, this is 2 years plus 4. So you'd have been with me going now for a little over 6 years when this is all said and done. So as we go into the holiday seasons, we're not going to go through this, down. We're going to go through this with an idea that the candidates that we want to see for our future, they're able to acknowledge that we're not where we want to be today, but that we can get there as a collective. And I'm not going to be a candidate that can be bought in no form or fashion. And I think that if you look at a lot of candidates in a lot of areas that are coming out today, they're all saying the same thing. We're not going to be bought. The only difference is some candidates are coming out of the entertainment industries and industries where they have amassed a certain amount of money to be able to, put out or buy advertisement in those areas. Whereas other candidates will be asking you to create that notoriety. So today I'm asking you, create that notoriety. Go back through my videos. I titled them the best I can to give you an idea of what I'm talking about or what I would like to talk about. And here we go. Thank you very much for your time, and look forward to seeing you November 3rd, 2026. Have a great day.